Hi folks, welcome back to Glesga News. It's Monday the 11th of February 2019. I'm on the Mirror online. The link will be in the description. This particular story is by Tom Davidson. It's surrounding a couple of paedophiles. More horrific stuff, I'm afraid, but we've got to keep talking about it, because if we don't talk about it, then you kind of think it's not going to happen here. Now, this particular story is about these two guys. They're in America, they're in Florida, and one of them, a girl moved in his house. She had a 3-year-old wee girl, and these two, one of them was obviously intent on doing something to the wee girl, and he started texting his pal, and they started planning what they were going to do. So I was going to read this here, but while I was reading it, I found out that the story itself, the police put the story onto their Facebook. I think it's the VOLUSIA County Sheriff's Office in Florida put it onto their Facebook account so that people could see the lens that these guys were going to talk about and plan the grooming of this girl's 3-year-old kid. So rather than read it from the second hand from the Mirror, I went to the actual Facebook page, and here it is here. VOLUSIA County Sheriff's Office. Warning, difficult to read and not for a young audience. I would agree with that. VOLUSIA County Sheriff's detectives have arrested an Ormond Beach man on charges of conspiracy to commit sexual battery on a child after the discovery of a series of text messages containing a plot to groom a 3-year-old child. Leif Best, 37, of Gough Avenue in the Ormond Beach area, was arrested Tuesday evening and taken into VOLUSIA County Jail, and he's been remanded. His arrest stems from another case in Ormond Beach involving Best's friend and sexual partner, 39-year-old Benjamin Worcester. Pictured that right. Worcester was arrested by Ormond Beach police on charges of lewd and lascivious molestation, conduct, and 21 counts of possession of child pornography. Now that's them there, obviously, right? Okay. All the pictures for the Mirror and all that are all been taken from this page, but this Facebook page. But let's get into what they were doing. So basically, this girl, I think they've got drug habits and stuff like. She's moved in with this guy who's also got a drug habit. Not long after she moved in, a little girl approached her and told her that this guy had touched her. But maybe she wasn't sure about it. But not long after that, one of them was taken to hospital after an apparent overdose, and the victim's mother, that's the wee girl's mother, found his phone lying on the bed. That's when she discovered the text message thread with someone named Leif, that's his pal, and a sickening description of a plan to groom and rape her 3-year-old. Right, so we're going to talk about the messages themselves, so we'll get into that now. So what he says. So he says to him, I think I might actually, no, hold on. No, I'll move up a wee bit, just further up a wee bit. Okay, so this is one of them says, he says, single mum has a 3-year-old daughter. She's not a very good mum, and she ignored her daughter constantly. Second day of meeting her daughter, she ran up to give me a hug and buried her head right in my crutch. So I'm going to work on that. Worcester, this is again, and at 3, I'm working with memories that won't stick. Worcester, think I might casually, accidentally let her see it a few times, see how she reacts. Maybe bring her to watch a movie at your place when your roommates aren't home. Get her used to you too. He says also, I'm looking up things under an anonymous browser on things that will safely make kids pass out for a couple of hours. Can't wait, his pal says. Worcester, me either, and got to take this opportunity while I'm at my age. Who knows when something like this will land in my lap again. Best, I know, right? I've got all kinds of visions dancing in my head right now. Fucking couple of degenerates, man. So they are, man. Jesus Christ. Would love to bury my tongue in. Oh, God. You never know if her junkie mum. You never know if her junkie mum can't come up with the rent one month. She might just give her to you. Wishful thinking. I prefer a wake if we can manage it without repercussions. So you really get the gist of that. By the way, that's really bad. You know, the guy should be beaten to death. I don't know if you've ever saw the movies Braveheart. You know, it was a common practice in those days, like for traitors and things like that. You know, and to get a red hot poker right up their arse. That's what should happen to these guys. That should be part of it, part of the deal. We should be barbaric with these guys. Don't fuck about. Be barbaric now. While I was at it, I decided to go to. This is the Florida, the Volusia County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. But I went to their actual website, you know, for Florida, and that particular county. Now, this isn't the whole of Florida, and they've got here local sexual predators, absconded sex offenders. So let's just take a quick look at what's in this particular county of local sex predators. Now wait till you see this. Right, now watch this. And it keeps going. These are all local sex predators in that county. Now all their faces are posted, so people know who they are. Look at this. And people think this is something that doesn't happen. This is everywhere. And the more we talk about it, the more you understand that something really has to be done about it. Now, we should be able to do this. I want to know who's in my area. Every scheme in Glasgow, it's a responsibility of the government, along with the police, to put all these people's pictures up. Shocking, isn't it? Anyway, folks, it is what it is. They're talking about this all over the world. That's an Australian paper talking about it. That's the area around Ormond Beach here. That's where they live. Beautiful place to live. And look what you're surrounded by. Look what you're surrounded by. Is that no absolutely awful? Look at the state of they guys. They're all middle-aged men. Look at them. Now, this should all be available to us here. Anyway, folks, I'll let it go at that. But it's horrific, isn't it? Look at that, man. That's unbelievable. And that will be repeated for every county. That's just one wee area in that particular part of Florida. Okay, folks, rant over. It is what it is. Peace out.